This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
You all ready for this? Dun 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 dun.
This is a sham.
No. Nope.
Y'all, just stop.
Welcome to DBL. It's Monday, November 29th. I'm Jeff in for Tori today. Happy Hanukkah, Tori. And I'm also here with Erica and Al, my friends.
Hey.
How we doing?
Happy post-Thanksgiving. Good to see you guys are upright, awake.
Upright,
The
awake.
turkey did not get to you, or wine or couch, none of that?
Yeah, what low standards you have for
Oh,
us.
yeah, I set my standards on the floor every day. That way I can step right over 'em.
All right,
So
cool.
speaking of Thanksgiving and upright, what'd you do this weekend?
Went to L.A., hung out with the kiddos, ate a
Beautiful.
lot of turkey, carved some ham, made leftovers, which is my favorite. I like making ham sandwiches the next morning, so that's what I did. Kabi, what'd y'all do? What did your group of people do? You had, tell
Yeah.
everybody the number.
We had 23 people for dinner,
Wow.
and 18 of us were in the house, like stayed in the house the whole weekend or week or whatever. So yeah, there's been a lot going on, but also I'm more like, let me create the ambiance. So I did like a long table. Our table was 27 feet long. And everything was like, over the years, we've accumulated so much that we can actually have like a matching thing happening, which
Yes.
I was super excited about, that we had like actual silverware and stuff like, for everybody.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
It is a big deal. I'm like, I'm officially adulting. But my dad and my brother are excellent cooks. My husband jumped in there. So each day after Thanksgiving, we were reusing the food, but it looked and tasted completely different. So that was cool.
Yeah, I'm already on the soup. I took all my leftover
I was going to
ham.
say, this is like a low-key big day for you, because you love to cook.
I love it.
What'd you
I had
do?
my parents come into town, which is so great. Like in our new house, it's very proud, I guess.
Yes,
moment
not you
to
guess,
have your
yeah.
parents in your house, right?
Yeah.
So it's special to have them there. I cooked enough food for 23 people, but we didn't have 23 people. Did it all, a little bit of everything.
Did the
but
jardiniere sauce make an appearance?
It did make an appearance.
Okay.
It did. Now that's a talk of the town. Everybody who comes in is like, you got a little bit of that jardiniere. So get a little taste. Beautiful weekend. We went to Vail for my wife's birthday. Beautiful up there. I mean, what a great weekend.
Wow.
What a great weekend.
All
I'm
right.
glad everyone had a good
I'm
one.
glad I went first. My Thanksgiving was super whack
No
compared
way,
to
you
yours.
with your family. That's what it's all
I know,
about.
but you guys went to Vail.
No, I snuck
That beats
in
my
there.
living room watching the Air Force play on college
I
football.
snuck that in there to be bougie. All right. We hope everyone enjoyed the Thanksgiving holiday as much as we did. But of course, today is Cyber Monday, and businesses are hoping for a record-setting day. Sites like Amazon, Walmart, Target, and more are promising big discounts. This follows a poor turnout for Black Friday, where shoppers in actual stores dropped nearly 30% from 2019. So, any shopping over the weekend? Plans to shop today?
I don't know if I have plans to shop today, but I don't know if that. I'm looking at that. That statistic. I think it should be written differently. I think they should have it as like a 72% increase from last year in terms of in-store shopping. Like people are
To make it
out.
positive?
Yeah, I think it's going to take us a year for everybody to be like, can we go out? It's going to take a second. So I don't know if we should look at it as a drop. And that's for Cyber Monday, and I'm going to get your opinion on this. I think that Cyber Monday has been happening for the last year and a half. We've all been shopping online.
yeah.
So it's not this big deal where 5-6 years ago it'd be like, you can buy a vacuum cleaner online, where now
Right.
you get your groceries.
No, that's a great point. I mean, we know Black Friday is the day that businesses are finally in black. So that's how long it takes for them to get to black. So
I'm going to ask the dumbest question, but I think I already know the answer. That's why they call it Black Friday.
You go from the
Right.
red to the black in terms of profit margin. Yeah.
right.
I hope I'm not the only one out there that just
I
realized
found that out like 2 years ago. And
Okay.
I act like I was born knowing it.
No,
Like,
no.
oh, you don't know.
I didn't know that. I didn't
So
know
yeah,
that.
it's a big push, but you bring up a very interesting point, because over the past almost 2 years at this point, people have been doing a lot more online shopping. So how does that affect in terms of Cyber Monday? Businesses have been incentivizing people to shop more over the past year and a half because there's nothing else to do. So yeah, you are right about those percentages.
I've noticed, though, the things that I've been waiting for, I'm like, oh, this is totally random, but I want like a tool thing for my garage, you know, so I'm a little bit more
one of those
organized.
big red things?
Yeah, I want something like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I was over the audience's head with that.
Like a big red thing, like
because you don't
That
think
big
I'm
metal
talking-
box with the wheels.
Right,
It
it
looks
looks
like, oh, there's a real
organized.
man in this garage. Like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to use any tools.
Because it looks good.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting for that to go on sale over Cyber Weekend. No sale.
No?
You know what I mean?
Come on, Craftsman?
I know. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah.
I think they're just pushing out things for their inventory. I don't know how many deals there are.
Yeah. Well, you also have to look for that because sometimes you'll notice at certain retailers they're recycling things that
Yes,
just didn't sell the last
absolutely.
sale.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So do all these promises of discounts and great deals make you want to buy more? Exactly what we're talking about. A recent survey found that 2 in 3 shoppers admit to impulse buying over Thanksgiving weekend than at any other time during the year. So do you guys impulse buy at all? Like just because you see something pop up maybe on your feed like, oh, that's a great deal. I didn't think about that, but it's half off and I need to get it. That's what my wife does.
I could see it. Eric, I mean, I'll say this. I tried to. I legitimately tried to. I don't need anything. I feel like I'm my dad. Like, I don't need anything else. We have everything. So I kept trying to impulse buy. And then even yesterday, I asked my girl, I was like, forget the element of surprise. What do you need? And she was like, I don't need anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was looking at Christmas lights and just anything we could have bought. We didn't need anything.
Yeah, I am not really a huge impulse buyer for sales. I'm an impulse buyer if I think they're going to run out. Like,
That's what the countdown clock is for.
Yeah, like certain things, like
You know what?
cardigans.
That works. If there's like only one left, you're like, I need to get it. I'm the last one. Come on. That's not
You know
real.
who does that? Is like all the travel websites where there's like one room left at this hotel.
Oh, yeah.
One seat left.
Two seats left. You're like, we got to do it. So yeah, it works.
They're liars. I'm learning a lot on this show.
There's no way there's one seat left. Like, do you know how many people
There
on that
could
site?
be
at
one
any-
cardigan left,
But
okay?
do you know how many people on the site at one time? What are they? There's just one left for all of us.
There's definitely one cardigan left.
Okay.
Well, I don't like
I
that.
need to see this cardigan Eric is talking about.
You know what else I don't like? Porch pirates. And 'tis the season. All over social media, you see people posting videos and pictures of porch pirates. Turns out, get this number, around 210 million packages disappear from porches over the past year alone. So where is this happening most? Not good news for us, because the #1 theft is right here
We're
in Denver,
number one.
Colorado.
We're number one.
Wow. All right, we can
I'll
check
take
that.
it.
Followed by San Francisco, Salt Lake City, Seattle, and San Antonio, Texas. Listen, this gets me like, I get
Right.
angry about a couple things. I feel like it's very personal, even though they're not in my house. Or I don't like theft, and I don't think there's any consequences. The consequences aren't great enough, so people are going to continue to do this.
Yeah, I don't know about the other cities, but I will say that there's a few things that are happening in Denver because obviously I'm very attached to my security system and everybody else's in the neighborhood. It's like my favorite pastime. So I see all of this all the time. And one, like we have an ordinance in Denver where our fence can only be up to, I think, 4 feet high in the city. So you don't get a tremendous amount of privacy on your doorstep. Also, we are like a city that it's a real melting pot of people. Like none of my neighbors are from the same place, and especially not from Denver because there's a very small native population here. Native to Denver.
Right.
But yeah, so I think that's a part of it too, because you have people who are like me, where you have like 85 cameras and you're super security like sensitive. And then you have people who they're like, somebody walked into my home and stole, 4 or 5 different things. And people are like, was your door locked? And they're like, no, why would my door be locked? And I'm like, what's going on here? I don't get what's happening.
I mean, around this time last year, my girl and I were walking the dog and we saw a porch pirate ting happen in real time, and it got us to start thinking, and it's something you should look up in your state, because I was asking my girl, like, what could I do if I like open my door and somebody's right there and they're grabbing a package?
Yeah.
And the laws are very strange. You should, like, if the person is in Colorado, if the person's running away, even with your package, you can't tackle them or do anything. You can't, like, that's assault. Like, and you can't confront them unless they are trying to come into your property actively. So I'll just say this, because just statistically, some of our viewers are going to literally run right into a porch pirating happening at their front. Like, make sure you know the laws, because you can end up getting in trouble, which is scary. And Jeff, I know it makes you mad. I know.
And there's no consequences, so they continue to do that, and then what? They get a slap on the wrist, and they're back on the streets doing it again?
Right. Or just like somebody is on the property where your loved ones are. Your kids are, your kids are 5 feet away, and I'm supposed to just hope that this person just wants this TV? Like, I don't know if that's a risk I'm willing to take, but the laws are weird.
The more I want to be cheery for the holidays, the more I get angry.
But be happy.
That's right.
That's right.
Coming up on DBL from Real Housewives of Orange County, we caught up with Heather Dubrow. She's spilling all the housewife tea. But first, we're getting a look at Tony Bennett's last performance before he takes a bow. We'll show you after the break.
Closed captioning provided by
Erica, you were saying that there's a kind of a small native population of people that are here that are from Denver, and I can't remember. I think it's either Tiffany. I don't think it's Tiffany. You're from Denver proper, right? No. Oh, Sierra is you? Okay, Sierra. Yeah. But it's so random. I mean, I got close.
I did the same.
You did not get close.
I do the same thing all the time.
I knew it was somebody over here. But yeah, it's I don't know, Jeff. Check it out, because it really made me think, because I was with maybe like a foot away from the person stealing the package.
And you want to like confront them, right?
Yeah.
But then you don't want to get physical.
Like, should you? Yeah, because then once that happens, you can't control what goes on after that. And do you want to risk something bad happening because somebody's trying to steal?
The thought of me having to like. Someone stealing from me, but the thought of like I confront them and now I'm the one in trouble or going to jail or fined or whatever it may be.
It's a very strange thing, but yeah, it's.
But you see how like nonchalant and non-brazen they are. Like they just walk up there, they look at it, they walk away. Regular clothes, like.
Well, I don't think it matters, because I used to be like, well, how did they know what they're getting? But I think they just resell everything on like places like Facebook Marketplace and things like that. That's why you go, why are these razors unopened and like super cheap? It's because the person is selling them with 100% markup.
Did you ever see those videos though? If you Google them online, the ones that like blow up the confetti in the porch pirate's face. So what they do, if you guys haven't seen these, look them up, because it's kind of gives me satisfaction.
Right.
So they steal the porch pirates steal it, and someone puts like a confetti that blows up with the camera. So when they open it, it's looking right at them, and then it blows up in their face, and there's confetti everywhere. But you see the reaction like on their face, and it's like. It's very gratifying. If you ever had a package stolen, look that up. You'll feel a little better. Maybe. I don't know.
It's California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is on strand.
Tony Bennett sang for the crowd one last time during a TV special with Lady Gaga, as you just saw. It was filmed back in August on his 95th birthday, 6 months after he revealed he had Alzheimer's disease. Here's another look at their performance.
Olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes.
Good old fish who once knew better words, now only use for letter words. Writing prose, anything goes.
There was some Tony Bennett in my house over the weekend.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. 95 years old.
Yeah, man. And Jeff, I feel like I see you tearing up over there a little bit, man. It's such a beautiful thing. And it's so interesting how music is the last thing that goes. We do see these clips, especially on like TikTok and YouTube, of people that are in the end stages of Alzheimer's, but they still can play the piano.
Right.
Or they still can play the horn. It's such a weird thing, but music is in a different special place in the brain, Erica.
Well, think about how music therapy is used now, and it also there is I always call it like an emotional well-being hack. Like if I'm in a space where I feel like I'm in a darker place, I'll listen to music from my childhood because it jogs this memory of like, you know, positive things, and you always go to the place that was like your happy music.
Absolutely.
And imagine like being 95 and like there's something sweet about it as well, right? You're going down in history, legacy. Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, those guys all have kind of the same meaning for me, you know. I listen to them with my family. Frank Sinatra said the best singer he's ever heard in his life was Tony Bennett.
Well, he's still, listen to those pipes at 95. I mean, he's still right there. And, you know, for me as a performer that can't sing, but, you know, I think about the great George Carlin. My buddy saw him 2 weeks before he passed away. All of my friends that are comics still in my mind that have passed away, they were performing right up until the end. It's like getting up and performing in front of people is the one thing that entertainers love, and it's probably the last thing that goes because it's the last thing we hold on to. So really, when you get a chance to see people, go out and see them because you never know when it's going to be the last time.
Does legacy mean anything to your personal careers? I know we're just on a little talk show, but does legacy have anything to do, like at a certain age you want to leave something behind?
Absolutely. I always want to leave something behind. I mean, it's not lost on me that I'm 40 and I've had multiple firsts being a black woman in this industry. That's a lot of, to whom much is given, much is required.
Right, but that's something to be proud of, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I do think about it. You know, I'm lucky enough to walk to work, and I went through the gate today, and I looked at the building, and I was like, I'm so happy to go to work today. I really had that thought, as corny as that sounds, this morning. I do try and be conscious and present in the moment.
And I thought about you guys over the weekend during my prayers.
Right.
What a great crew we have here.
How
all
lucky.
around.
Yes,
yeah,
I love it.
Very lucky to be here. Coming up on DBL, our interview with Heather Dubrow. She tells us about her decision to come back to the Real Housewives of Orange County.
It's certainly easier to maintain, but is a fake Christmas tree better than a real one? Let's verify. About 80% of American households will display a Christmas tree this year, and of those, about 80% are artificial. That's understandable. There's no cleanup. You avoid the hassle of buying and disposing of a tree every winter. Plus, it saves you money. The average natural Christmas tree costs about $80. Fake ones are about $100. So by your second year using it, you're saving cash. But there's a big myth about the impact on the environment.
People think, oh, Christmas trees, they're destroying the woods, destroying the forest.
Dr. Sally Brown, a nationally renowned soil specialist at the University of Washington, says that's not true because almost all Christmas trees are grown on farms that wouldn't exist without the holiday.
So you're getting good land use from growing these trees, good benefits to the soil from growing these trees.
It's also a tiny piece of the environmental pie. One major study by PE International found that real or fake, Christmas trees account for less than 0.1% of the average person's annual carbon footprint. And a much bigger factor is driving to and from the farms. Dr. Brown concurs.
If you get an artificial tree, you're not destroying the environment. You're not helping it either. I would say the scale is a little bit in favor of a real tree.
Whether it's an actual tree or PVC, as long as you dispose of it properly, there's no big winner or loser for Christmas trees. With your Verify, I'm Steve Bunin. Happy holidays.
That girl Sarah broke the bow off my cake and ate it. Are you kidding me?
I ate the bow.
Why would you eat the bow?
Because I
Why
wanted
would you
to.
do that?
You're mad about a bow.
Yes, Sarah. I'm mad about a bow.
That is one of my favorite Heather Dubrow clips. Welcome back to DBL. That was a clip from The Real Housewives of Orange County, and it comes as a surprise to no one why our next guest is so needed but needs no introduction. We're talking about the enormously compelling and sensational Real Housewives superstar, Heather Dubrow. That's today's Chatting with the Stars.
Your daughter, Max, she has a new book out. I'll give it to you straight. What your teens want to know. Straight-ish. Thank you, Al. Thank you. What do you wish you had understood about Max and her sexuality while she was growing up?
Oh, wow. I mean, you know, it's funny. Her book is so raw and honest and amazing. And there's a lot of my parenting fails in there, also a lot of wins, thankfully. You know, of course, I wish I had this book 5 years ago. Not so much about her sexuality. Max and I have a very amazing relationship, a lot of open communication. But I would say my biggest takeaway from reading her book is that we're doing something right. What she wrote about was not so much the lessons that I taught her or things I said to her, but the way she watched me live my life and the lessons she gleaned herself from that. That was pretty amazing.
First of all, I'm a huge Bravo-holic. I'm just going to put it out there. So we are going to pivot because I need some tea. So let's talk about former housewife Kelly Dodd, who reportedly harassed you and Terry at a restaurant recently. So what happened from your perspective, and what do you say or want her to know about now?
Okay. Well, I think all I would say about that is she seems to talk about me a lot. And, you know, I don't know at this point whether to be completely flattered that she's so obsessed with me or, you know, sad for her that she has no other content.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is why we're all happy that you are back, because you left the Housewives in 2016, but you're back for season 16. So, like, what prompted? What made you want to come back?
Well, like I was talking about, you know, I really, I thought it would be a cool way to show where we're at in our lives. You know, timing is everything. And I think as I've gotten older, I've gotten better at listening to the universe. And it seemed like the right time for many reasons. If you had asked me a couple of years ago, you know, the answer was, I'd never say never, but I feel like I've checked that box. I think that I really did want to show our family, our version of what a normal family looks like, and, you know, try and help people and come back swinging.
I love it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I know that not everybody was necessarily happy about you coming back, but I was super happy because we need you to have no boo for Thanksgiving. We need that type of energy on Real Housewives of Orange County. So was there one person who was the least excited about you coming back to the franchise?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask others. I think I've come to a point in my life where I am just reading the good stuff and accepting the good things and sort of playing the cards in front of me. I was excited to come back. I didn't rewatch old episodes. I hadn't seen the show since I left, and I was like looking forward to reconnecting with Shannon and also meeting some new friends.
Wow, that's fantastic. I can't wait. Season 16 of The Real Housewives of Orange County premieres December 1st on Bravo. Erica, we'll be watching the rest of the world too. Thank you so much, Heather. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, Heather.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a good Nobu.
Love Heather.
She brings me to fancy.
Cheers to New York. All right.
Apple, baby. We feel amazing.
Gina, she's super cool.
Yeah, no, she's.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Adopting a puppy during the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic was very popular as stay-at-home orders left people feeling isolated. According to the ASPCA, about 1 in 5 households acquired a cat or a dog since March 2020. That means nearly 23 million American households got a pandemic pet. Now that more people are going back into the office, Verify audience member Alma asked us about the fate of those animals.
I heard that right now is like the time when the most people are trying to put their dogs up for adoption. Is that true?
People on social media are also concerned that cats and other animals adopted during the pandemic will be returned. So let's verify. Has there been a nationwide spike in animals being surrendered to shelters in 2021? To get an answer, Verify interviewed several national organizations that track shelter adoptions, including Shelter Animals Count, North Shore Animal League America, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, and American Pet Products Association. Stephanie Filer is the executive director of Shelter Animals Count, an independent nonprofit that monitors pet adoptions and returns at shelters across the U.S.
The good news is when we look at the trends, that's really not the case across the country.
SAC published their findings in a report that tracked data from 300 shelters between January and June in 2019, 2020, and 2021. The data tracks both dogs and cats. And according to the report, owner surrenders, which are pets given up by their owners to animal shelters, well, they decreased by 25% from 2019 to 2020 and increased by 3% in 2021. And that slight increase, well, it's still well below the number of surrenders in 2019. The ASPCA also conducted a survey of more than 5,000 American adults, and they found 90% of households who acquired a dog during the pandemic and 85% of those who acquired a cat, well, they still have them. So we can verify, no, there has not been a nationwide spike in animals being surrendered to shelters in 2021.
The holiday season is in full swing here at the Reagan-Washington National Airport as air travel is climbing back up to pre-pandemic levels. And some of you are no doubt taking presents with you. So we want to make sure that perfect gift wrapping that took you hours to get right doesn't go to waste. So let's verify. Should you pack wrapped presents in your suitcase? For this one, we went straight to Lisa Farbstein, a TSA spokesperson, who says don't do it. Not in your carry-on and not in your checked bag.
If it triggers an alarm, the TSA officer is going to have to unwrap the gift. You know who should unwrap that gift? The person who's supposed to receive it.
She recommends packing gifts in a gift bag or a box with a lid. That way TSA officers can take a peek without ruining your nephew's day.
Let's say it triggered an alarm. Now, how's the TSA officer going to know what's inside? So in this case, it's a gun. Now, for the purpose of the demonstration, it's not a real one, but of course, that would be the point, is for all we would know, somebody would be concealing something that could cause a major incident on a plane.
So to make everyone's life easier, we can verify that no, you shouldn't pack wrapped gifts in your suitcase. Farbstein says this might just slow you down and perhaps delay that bag from getting on the plane.
Welcome back to DBL. As we talked about, it's Cyber Monday, so be sure to look out for online scams. It's time for a security alert sponsored by LifeLock. So, did you know that scammers prefer to contact their victims through email? Believe it or not, electronic mail was the most common way that victims said scammers used to contact them, and it's not a small amount of cash either. The FTC says nearly $50 million was lost to email scams this year alone, mostly through online shopping scams. The best way to avoid scammers is to never ever share personal information with strangers online. LifeLock keeps you and your digital identity secure from cyber criminals. Call 1-800-419-0131 or visit lifelock.com to learn more. Very important this holiday season, right?
Especially this time of year. So yes, be diligent.
Cyber Monday, get those deals, but don't get scammed. DBL is new every day. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.